Welcome back, my friends. The establishment of a young tree, putting in good roots, and growing to become a freestanding addition to our living collection is a positive step forward in the stewardship of Cypress Lawn Arboretum. From planting on to tending for saplings like this little Monterey cypress, the early seasons of cultivation, both above ground and below, may set the stage for a long and healthy life for our wooden friends. Now come in close. We've got our nursery tape, this green tape that's still connected to the tree. It's our bamboo stake that was present in the nursery as the tree was being cared for in its early seasons. So we're now going to remove the nursery stake. This tree's on its way to becoming a freestanding addition to our living collection. Still supported by these straps and lodge poles. Those will come away maybe in another year. With the rooted veterans of the Arboretum, the very same intentions of managing a healthy root system are brought forward to steward the trees established generations ago in the founding days of Cypress Lawn.
Just as the stories of Cypress Lawn are rooted in the vast tapestry of history, so too are the trees of the Arboretum deeply rooted in the landscape of our memorial park. In fact, Cypress Lawn was an arboretum even before it was a cemetery. The original cemetery sections of East Campus were planned and planted with trees prior to the first human burials. A remarkable truth that the trees are a formative part of our growing story, alive and well into the present.
In caring for the roots of our most ancient trees here at the Arboretum, I often speak about three fundamental reasons for establishing mulch rings, such as the one I am now standing on for this special old cypress.
A mulch ring is a circular area of the ground underneath a tree, which has been cleared of lawn or turf, potentially as far out as the drip line, or the edge of the growing canopy of the tree. While the radius of a mulch ring may vary depending on the size of the tree and the surrounding context of the site, the most important area for clearing turf and putting mulch is the critical root zone. This area is typically defined by arborists as 1.5 feet per inch of the tree's diameter at breast height, or DBH. This size metric of a tree is traditionally calculated at 4.5 feet above the soil grade. So, for a tree 12 inches, or 1 foot, the critical root zone would be a ring with a radius of 18 feet. It should also be noted that mulch rings are rings, not full circles. Piling mulch right up against the trunk of a tree may invite fungi and other decay pathogens to infect the tree. So remember to keep mulch clear of direct contact with the tree bark, ideally a few inches away from the trunk itself. A first and foremost reason for the proactive process of managing tree root health is about something you may not expect: gas. While trees do not breathe with specialized organs like the human lungs, gas exchange in the root zone of all terrestrial plants is essential for their lives to thrive. Trees are a primary ally of humankind in the balance of gases in our shared atmosphere, as they take in the carbon dioxide we give off, in exchange for providing the oxygen that we all so fundamentally need to live and breathe as people. The delicate balance of gas exchange in trees can be suffocated by excess soil in the primary root zone, especially right up against the trunks of mature trees like this. So, the key arboriculture practice of root crown excavations are a way of giving our trees a breath of fresh air so they can live their best lives as our friends and allies in the stewardship of Earth's atmosphere. In the long run, if they suffocate, we will too. While Cypress Lawn is and will always be a meaningful place of trees, the lawn of our park is also an important element of the aesthetic of the landscape here, which needs substantial ongoing management. Our dedicated ground staff at Cypress Lawn do a wonderful job maintaining our lawns and preserving that essential part of the beauty of this special place. The tools of lawn maintenance, string trimmers, and mowers, are powerful machines that get the job done. Tree roots, however, are vulnerable to the tools of lawn care, and if we are not thoughtful about protecting the trees, mechanical damage caused by string trimmers and mowers can actually cause major harm and stress to trees young and old. In the most unfortunate cases, this trauma may actually kill the wooden ones. So, another important reason for installing mulch rings around our old heritage trees, and also for new plantings, both of which grow as living cultural assets of the memorial park, is to provide a buffer from the potential for mechanical damage. Furthermore, another very important benefit of mulch rings is the value of the mulch itself. The key nutrients available in the wood chip mulch, especially nitrogen, may eventually go right back into the living tree as this organic material decomposes over time. Here at the Arboretum, we recycle chips from trees and branches that have been lost or removed over the seasons, giving this plant material a second life that cycles back in to our forest of the future. This intentional process of mulching mimics the flows of nature you would find in the woods. In the natural forest, the leaf litter falling from mature trees onto the ground slowly breaks down into humus and further decomposes to form the soil profile over time. By going with nature, the method of mulch allows the trees of our arboretum to live in kind with the flows and cycles of the earth that they have evolved to thrive in.
In truth, there is a fourth reason and beyond for caring in kind with the trees. For beauty, for wonderment, for love in life itself. Intending to both the trees and the turf here at Cypress Lawn Arboretum, we may go and grow farther together. Now that's a story with some good roots. See you next time.